And I used up all my items trying to figure that out, sadly.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't even have any.
Well, you should be glad he didn't. I literally used up all my items trying to figure out what it was. When it was just a 1. Alright, it's up. Alright. Here we go. Alright. This is gonna be a long game considering there's 15 chapters. I think I'm on like chapter 7, 8. I'm still in episode 2. So if I get done with episode 2 and then the credits scroll up again and I gotta pick the chapter again, then that's what that thing was. I don't want to say Elizabeth killed me. I don't want to say I died. Which, I'm hoping I didn't. Okay. Now on with our investigation.
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Okay. Map of Africa. Analyze. Oh, that
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say.
Damn. More and more has a map of slave trade. Great.
My people.
I'm writing to ask you to persuade President Washington to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters and unable to find any slaves on the run. They kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me.
Huh?
That's the girl I drink with.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Dear Lord, I hope this letter will reach you.
So
My hours.
John Adams' daughter is crazy.
Yep, in this game. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Shizelberg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Caesarian Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges for her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend Nicolai. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor.
Okay.
He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in.
Shizelberg is in Russia.
There are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
It's had a town status since 1780.
Oh, where he's at? Okay. The gift has been delivered. Timur King of Afghanistan should not retain his title much longer. His son, Zaman, will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiation. Okay, so someone's planning to murder the King of Afghanistan.
Damn, y'all used to say K that much back then? Jesus.
This shows the forces present in America.
Okay, let's not analyze that. I want to save my focus point. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseilles in France has been charted. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed El Kibar. My dear friend, as the list of his colleagues, being able to gather together by friends to sign the proposal, this agreement shall be known as the Button Ward Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. A list of the colleagues: Wall Street, Coffee House, Broad Street, Queen Street, Pearl Street, Hanover Square, Duke Street, Water Street, and Wall Street. Thanks to your help, you shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Toutine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. Thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret to have to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think fit under your advisement. And with a weary heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you, in the hope of serving you again. George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Okay. William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, do not persist. You are tearing our family apart. Your loving brother, G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is advisable? My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us, your friend, Emperor of the Queen... however you pronounce that, because I can't think of how to pronounce that. Queen... Q...
Locked.
Q-I-N-G dynasty. I forget how to pronounce that. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Persian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of the Custine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Australians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris, as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me to intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles Francisco, General of the Army of the North. A map of Asia.
A map of the Orient, indeed.
Okay, so he's got a map of each continent. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Khazarian Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the King of France. Once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage, I am sorry to announce bad news, but accept dark times ahead. Your friend... I'm not even going to butcher that name. Not even going to try. Okay, there is only one letter on here. Let us see if you have the courage to face me
It's my
alone.
mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
I didn't get to explore
What's
the
she
rest of the
up to?
room. I didn't get to
Obviously,
explore
she
the rest
wants
of
to
the
meet
room.
Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional.
Excalibur?
It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Yeah, we will. Can I finish? Oh, thank God. I was afraid I wouldn't get to finish exploring the rest of the room.
You was gonna start over, wasn't you?
Yes.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just something strange about this table.
I don't click on the table.
The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection.
I know what those tools are for. Those are for embalming.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are
That's
two
not
inscriptions on the
Egyptian or
sides as
Hebrew.
well as
What
on
are
the
they?
top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cube fascinating.
That's definitely not Asian either.
Looks like obsidian or onyx.
Obsidian?
It must weigh a ton. These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by.
Oh God!
Mortimer's given a name to his
The
anatomy
camera
skeleton.
flicking to the skeleton.
That's
bones.
morbid.
Right.
Oh, the right hand is missing.
Oh, the right hand of the
The-
skeleton's missing. Good.
Those markings look something of
I've seen them before, but I don't.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah. Let's see. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Monsieur Guillotine? Like, literally, I just want to say guillotine, but I know that's not how you pronounce it. Here's the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. That's the thing on his desk. It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of your present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open, or will push the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I called my invention the Judgment of Faith because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Okay, so don't open up the thing on his desk. Got it.
Unless you know how.
Exactly. But he said if someone can't resist opening it, they'll be punished. So regardless, don't open it. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learnt to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns but doesn't dominate. Yeah, that's Zeus. And Zeus does dominate. Wasn't a very good god.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
If I recall correctly, Zeus was not a very good god.
No, he's not.
Exactly. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priest and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. Okay. Another coin. Hello, box.
A chest
with
with
a
the motif
pentagram.
representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Oh, I don't have it. Oh. I have one key. Let's move away until I find the other key. It's got to be in this room somewhere.
Honey. I couldn't have hoped for better.
My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Conjugate Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon, Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State. Dear Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Transicourt and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without help from the French, I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us, Sultan. Okay.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards?
Death?
Mortimer? That would surprise
Sultan
me.
of Masur?
Well, no.
Or Mysore?
I might come back to that.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little... 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long. Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. Okay, so... that seems to be everything in here. No, wait.
An iron mask.
Are you telling me discovered immunity scares you?
Yeah, it's the sound. But it's ironic that that popped up because I already discovered his immunity to science.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Doesn't surprise me. Okay, now where was that box? Over here.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
I'm gonna pop this, and then voila. What I get? I don't key with the water symbol. I didn't get... I haven't found the box with the water symbol. Alright, let's leave.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Oh, great. Okay. So, I need to work from this side. Opposite of 1 would be...
-1?
No, on here. From 0 to 9. Opposite of 1 would be...
9.
No. Okay, on a wheel. On a wheel like it is here. On the other side it needs to be a 1, so on this side it would be...
Use the other wheel to find out.
I can't, I'm on the other side of the wall. Ah, you see? What would it be? It would be... what would it be? Shit, what would it be? At least I'm guessing that's how I get out, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay, I've read everything in here. You know what? I'm gonna read his tarot real quick.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Opposite of 1.
Oh!
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance. That announces a reward for one
Charlotte.
who patiently waits before taking any action.
Emperor.
And in the middle, the chariot, which
Oh, chariot.
symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the Emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Okay, the opposite of 1 would be... Shit, let me just try putting it in. What was it? 119...
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Oh god, this is gonna kill me. I'm drunk
The
again.
mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Alright, so 1190. Or 1191. Let's see if that works. Oh shit, I just passed 1. Alright, what? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa! That makes... What? Oh, they're upside down!
This looks like the same mechanism as
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
on the
Can
other
I,
side.
pull it? That'd be great.
Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. I thought about the inversion of the numbers. That's not it. What am I missing here?
Oh. Okay, I really can't mess up.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Okay.
These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Yeah, I figured
Looks
that
too
out.
easy. It could be a trap.
Okay, so I literally need to find what's the opposite of 1. Fuck, what is the opposite of 1 on here? Because it needs to look like it looks on the outside. So the far right would be 1 on that side, which would be... What would it be? Oh, shit. Two, 3, 4, 5? No, it wouldn't be 5. Jabba, help me out! It's gonna be the opposite. It needs to be the 1191 out there, but I don't know what the opposite of 1 is.
It's locked.
I can't open that at all. Shove what out! The opposite. I don't know. Opposite of 9.
Oh. Well, kind of figured it out in my head.
What?
Will you trust me?
Yeah.
6646.
Hold on. 6. 6. Come on. 4. 6. Okay, here's to hoping that's actually what it is. Cat, what are you doing?
This looks like the same mechanism as the
What
one
are
on the
you
other
doing?
side.
Weirdo. No, thank God!
Wait, was that it?
Yes, that was actually it.
I'm fucking smart.
I don't know how you figured that out, but yeah, that was it.
I'm a nerd.
So I was right. It
Better
had
not
to be the
dwell on
1191 from this side, which is opposite. Alright, so we're out. Whew, time to go downstairs. Okay. I got to know Waldo. Ha! I could have met Peru under strange circumstances. How could I have met him under strange circumstances? What, by getting locked in there? I'm good. But I didn't fail anything that chapter.
There you go.
Whew. I leveled up? Possibly? Okay. Okay, so for things that need points, let's see. Let's do etiquette, politics. You need 1. Okay, now they're all got 2 points. Okay, next book. Oh, I can add 3. Science. Wait, let's do logic. Politics. My psychology is up to level 2 already, so I'll forgo the book on psychology right now.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
Yes, so let's go ask
You're
Washington.
joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
Let's look for my mother.
Well,
Spying on them could probably
but I've
be a
got no
good
time to
thing,
lose.
but yeah, let's not. Okay, so let's go downstairs, because there aren't any statues up here. I know that for a fact. The statues have to be outside. Whoa. Where am I? Hello. New room? Wait, I have a map. Where am I? Service stairs. Small salon. Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay. I'm just. Okay. Not gonna lie, you just gripped the hell out of me, dick. His, servants actually do creep me out. Hello, boss.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
I don't have one of those keys. Oh, I do. I have 1. I'm gonna have to use 3. What I get? I got water. Oh, that was useless. Oh, I got some more jelly. Can I? What is this? Serious notes. What is this? Oh, double slime. There we go.
A fragment of amber.
Ah, I'm glad I opened that one. Damn, I still haven't opened up the box in my bedroom. Ugh. Okay. Ah, okay, so here we are. Oh wait, I already looked through all this. Because that's where the statue of Medusa is over there. Alright, let's go see if we can find statues. Which I would assume they're outside.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Wait, what's this? Oh, cool. I was able to pick it up that time. Okay. You know, for that being a secret, though, Jabba, that was way too easy to get in. Oh, George, where are you? Well, let's talk to him.
What can I do for you, sir?
Statues,
I
where
am
are
at
they?
your service, day and night, sir.
About the sword, yes. Questions about the manor. May I walk outside?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests.
Okay,
If
so
Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival.
What about
If
the
he would
gardens?
like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
Portrait gallery. Okay, cool. Portrait gallery. Which is back this way. Oh, the door's on the portrait gallery. Okay. Why didn't I just do that while I was there? Damn, now I gotta run back. Wait, he didn't ring the bell, did he?
I don't remember no bell.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing the bell, so I don't think he did. But George moved. Well, and so did the Cardinal and the German dude, so... Guess maybe he just moved around is all. I still want to know what the hole in the middle of his office is for. Okay, this shit, yep, portrait gallery. Oh, there's George! Bye, George. George moved to the portrait gallery. I didn't see him on my way through. How did I pass him? Okay. So I was right, there are statues out here. Is there anything else I could possibly find out here? I'm gonna take that. That. Oh, found a book. Cool. Oh yeah, there's plenty of statues out here. I am bound to find the one that is the correct one.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
You know, I forget what the Carmelite water does, to be honest. Ew, you're out here. Just hoping to have some alone time. What?
Golden elixir.
Ah, I found an elixir. Nice. Oh, I was hoping I'd be out here by myself.
Why?
That dude kind of creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie, he
So
kind of
you are
does.
anybody but him.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. The state the stone of the statue is in reminds me
That's
of the
where
sword.
the sword came from.
I'll bet my boots this is where Mother wanted to lure Mortimer. Just need to know why.
Okay, hold on. No! Shut up. We'll figure it out in a minute. I'm gonna run around the maze and see what else I can find. Follow the trail left by... Oh, the thread. Yeah, fuck the thread. I'm wandering around the maze. Leave me alone. God damn it. And the thread's going where I'm going. Shit! I love how I'm not trying to go the correct way and I end up going the correct way. Okay, let's go to the middle. Wait, how do I get to the middle? I forget. Can I? I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? There we go. Okay, I'm pulling that.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden.
Oh, kiosk.
Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
Well, obviously. And I see a hamper. Oh, hey, guess what? There's stairs. I can see that from here.
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
Cool.
I would probably never go down those stairs.
What is that?
I kind of have to, so time to push the button.
It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
I'm drunk again. Can I put my hand in? Press. Okay, let's
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs. Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers.
Pretty
sure if I get it
did
wrong,
I seriously
I'll get
just
pricked.
Damn
you, Mortimer.
I did the same thing.
Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Choice already made. What? That's the same regardless? Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Oh wait, the rope goes up. Okay, it goes over to that side.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
He's got a hole in his heart too.
Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. It's as long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters.
The sword?
That's what I was thinking. It's the sword.
If I die, I'm quitting.
What?
Well, we'll soon see.
Okay, so I'm assuming that, this deactivated the hand thingy. So let's hope I don't get pricked. If I get pricked, I'm quitting. I got pricked.
What's wrong?
He has encountered an immunity. Oh, I'm exhausted. Great. Talent, hot-headed. God damn it.
I'm imagining things, or my hand was pricked. It had poison on it. My head.
Oh, no. Wait, no, I'm just exhausted.
I feel hot.
I'll be fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back, just in case. Okay, so that didn't take it off, so what did putting the sword and what's his face do? Oh, great. I'm gonna do this. Fuck you. Okay, I'm not exhausted anymore. Okay, so what did putting the sword in him do?
Oh, he's the son of Aegeus. He became the mythical king of Athens, the unifying king. Pity, he's generally only remembered for having slayed the Minotaur.
Oh wait, no, the sword doesn't go in him.
Let's try something else instead.
Okay, so I'm fucking stupid. I need to find the one the sword goes in. And I'm not gonna keep getting my
Minos,
freaking
son of Zeus and Europa.
hand pricked.
If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
Wait, What did he say about the thread?
His gesture sealed his fate.
Wait, it's gotta have something to do with the plaque then. What is your plaque?
Theseus.
Oh, never
I
mind.
wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
Yeah, she probably did.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
Let's go.
That thread has to mean something, though. Oh, man, I didn't even know there was... I'm gonna put this up. What, anything back here? That'd be a big note. Why did she leave the thread to that dude, though?
Icarus.
Icarus doesn't have a hole.
The son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death.
Yep, because it
Pity.
was just feathers and wax, and the wax got too hot.
Well, let's keep going.
Okay, so it's 100% not Icarus, because Icarus doesn't have a crack. It's not you. Got my hand poked. Dick. Wait, there's a statue over here. What? Oh, hello. I need to figure out how to get to that one.
Daedalus.
You don't have a...
He's the architect of the
either.
labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus.
Okay, but he does have a crack. Icarus is the only one that doesn't have a crack. I love how I'm supposed to figure
Pasiphae.
this out. Yeah, I don't really
Daughter of
have
Perseus and sister of
anything
Circe.
to
She married Minos
help
and
me.
became the queen of Crete.
Okay,
All right,
she doesn't have a
let's
crack.
continue anyways.
Wait, does she have a crack?
Pasiphae. Daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
Notice something.
All right, let's continue anyways.
Java, I'm gonna need help. Cause I don't know what I'm looking for. Other than a statue with a crack in it, but... Okay.
Ariadne.
There's no way it's her. I don't get it. I'm stuck. I don't understand how I'm supposed to figure out who to put the sword in. And I don't want to prick my hand continuously.
Daedalus. Hey, there's a crack in this statue too.
Let's see.
The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. Daedalus. Alright, let's try again. You never know.
It's not Daedalus. It's not him.
What's that other dude?
What, dude?
What is this? Minos or whatever?
Minos.
Yes.
There isn't a statue of Minos.
Okay, let me see. Wait, who is this?
Oh, it's this one!
Asterion.
It's gotta be Asterion,
The
because
statue has a
Asterion
crack
has a
in
bunch
it.
of swords in them.
Right.
Yeah, this dude
We'll
walked
soon
up to
see.
Minos.
There is
With a
no
sword.
Minos. Minos? Where's he at?
He's in
Asterion.
Okay, Minos. How the fuck did he come to that? Okay. Minos. I don't think this one is Minos.
It's like right
Theseus.
behind
No, that's-
the stairs.
I wonder if Mother
Behind the
managed to solve this
stairs.
enigma. Minos.
Oh, this one.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Okay. If I get my fingers pricked again, I'm quitting. Okay, it was Minos. Wait, how the fuck is... You know what? I don't want to know. I don't understand how it was Minos.
But now you don't gotta take a break.
Why did he just scream? Dude, you're on stairs! You're on stairs! Sit down!
Again?
Louise! Or Louis. Why did I say Louise? God damn it. Of course, he's standing on stairs and then he starts having one of his visions again. Not cool. If I wake up and you're at the bottom of the stairs with your head caved in, that's all on you. Oh, wait, hello.
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
I'm like astral
You
projecting.
must leave
or
me
something.
alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's
I
going on
forget what I
here?
gave you. I forget what name I gave you.
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Freedom.
Obey me. Now get out.
When you're... Oh, God, thank God he actually sat down.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
Why am I having visions to begin with? I didn't have a history of them, so why am I having them now? Oh shit. That's blood.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Well, in my vision, her hand was cut off. And it was her right hand. Oh, I honestly didn't even realize I was playing.
A fragment of amber.
I'm playing with the kitten, okay? Leave me alone. I gave him a name earlier today, right?
Bandages.
I can't remember the name.
Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk.
What was the
She must
name
have used
I
her own
gave you?
clothes.
What was the name I gave you? Inspect bandages. I don't... Okay, we'll come back to it if we have to. Is that... That's a servant, not my mother. You adorable.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
I seriously can't remember the name I gave the kitten. That's irritating me.
Don't move!
That's my mother.
I'm not armed.
Who are you?
Your son.
Good God, Mother, what have you...
Tell me who you are!
Mother? How does she not know who I am? What the fuck happened? Could have convinced Pelagi to reveal some important information. Could have eavesdropped on the conversation. And could have inspired Peru to trust me. Yeah, I could have, but I didn't fail anything, so I'm happy. Oh, I should have done something else because I'm almost at level 9. Damn it. If I'd done one of the alternate paths. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of episode 2. So that's what it was. When I was talking to Elizabeth, that was the end of episode 1. So. Alright, on to chapter 8, the Conclave. And why does my mother not remember me? What name did I give you?
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
I never
Since
talked to
then,
you, though.
we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma.
Her sister's alive.
Emily Hillsborough. The woman with 2 faces.
Her sister's
Everyone
alive.
seems to be a little unnecessarily heated.
She's not even hurt.
Don't forget where you are, please.
Oh, that's good. You know what? They said the link to their house, so I'm like, what these 3? Kitty, 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 kitty. Wait, what did that say? Episode 3, Ripples.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around. Oh my God, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother!
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
I'm here for her. Lord Mortimer wrote to me. Remind her about the quest of the book.
I received a letter from Lord Mortimer inviting me
That's enough. You want to corrupt us all. One.
Oh, no. I 100% cannot fail this because she will shoot me if I do. Okay, so how do I correctly do this? Java, you still there?
Don't move.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around. Oh my God, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother!
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But
Well,
it won't work.
I'm begging you.
I think you're
One
being
day
crazy.
you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Okay, I am here to save her. It's time to go home, Mother. That'll take away 3. I'm gonna have to give myself
Remember
fucking alcohol
Al-Azif?
poisoning.
I was sure.
Where's the book, Mother?
So that's what you want? Well, you will never find it. Emily died.
Fuck me! I cannot figure out how to get this correct, Jabba. And I can't fail it. So it's either I'm here to save her, or it's time to go home. But I kind of want to say I'm here to save her. Wait, no. She might be... Oh, wait, if I say that, she could be thinking I'm talking about Elizabeth.
Don't move.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around. Oh my God, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother!
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But
Nope.
it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Okay,
I'm
save
here
her?
to help you. You have nothing to fear.
If only it were so simple.
Ha!
You
I got it
are
right.
evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are. What was the saying I taught
Oh.
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it?
Always
Always keep your mind logical
and open.
and open.
you? You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
Ooh. Which one is it? Borchet? Oh, I want to say it's Borchet.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was von Borchert.
My God, everything
it was von
is lost,
Borchet. I
then.
remembered.
I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis.
Okay.
Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything's going to
Okay,
be
von
fine.
Borchet.
I'm here for you.
Okay,
And
well,
No,
thank God I
I
remember that name.
ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now. I did what I could
I
for
got
her,
it.
but it was too late. Very well. Logical and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Visions.
Like me having visions, for example?
I knew it! It started! Oh,
Hell,
Louis,
she's
I just
panicking.
wish I...
Yes, it's happened to me. Like when I was a boy. I find myself...
Nope. Don't say shit about the visions. Fuck! God damn it, Java. This is actually really hard to do.
Oh, now you gotta wait. So you can't.
I gotta get it. Yeah, I can't miss one. Otherwise, it'll go completely wrong. So I can't mention the visions. I have to say the stuff about Elizabeth. Damn. Because I was reading and I actually have to get those perfect. Well, they didn't lie. They do get harder and harder.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn
Goddamn,
around.
most of this episode is going to be me getting this right.
Oh my god, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother...
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Okay, here to save her.
I'm here to help you. You have nothing to fear.
If only it were so simple. You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really,
I've
Mother.
done this, what,
it's
4 or
me,
5 times now?
Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really
okay, so
is
this
me,
always
Louis.
This
How
has
can I
nothing to do
convince
with
you?
me.
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
Keep a
You've
logical
been telling
and
it to me
open
since I was
mind.
3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it? Always keep your mind logical and open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
Or shit.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was von Borchert.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis. Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. I'm here for you and...
No! I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No!
I gotta use psychology on her for this one.
It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now. I did what I could for her, but it was too late. Very well. Logical and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
If I have to restart this again, I'm throwing my controller.
Do you want to tell me about your relationship with Elizabeth Adams?
Louis, I don't know what you found out, but just know that I did everything I could to help her.
I'm sure you did, Mother.
No,
I'm not
thank God.
judging you.
You know, what she had to put up with was slowly gnawing away at her. Now shut up and listen to me. We might still have a chance. Something of utmost importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis. I should think all Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin.
Indeed. It shouldn't be long and...
Let me finish. We haven't time. You will attend this conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis. Understood?
Right. I'll do what you ask of me. But calm down, please, Mother.
Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den.
What do you mean?
Mortimer, Holm, their guests. Watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the representatives of the most powerful nations are here all on their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere in total secrecy?
No, not really, but...
Louis! They shape the world. They manipulate us. Everything is decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their leaders. Open your eyes!
I kind of figured that out already.
Mother, calm yourself, please.
Nothing is impossible for them. They are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be. Through high society banquets, they model the future of us all. And it isn't at all an issue for them.
And? What do you propose?
It's time to act, my son. You will go to this conference, and from the inside, you'll do everything you can to prevent Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance. Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm going.
Jeez.
One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
Time to go.
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Okay. What are you doing? Oh, I gotta go. Quickly. I don't remember how to get out of the maze. Oh, well, that was easy. Oh. Is it not that way? You still awake, Jabba?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to go this way. God, that's a lot of loading. Can we load quicker? There we go.
Respect to any other leading character, Mr.
Well, totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time.
That does seem easy.
Amber crystals.
Got another one.
Your conjecture is totally wrong.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
I have already told
I got a key for this.
Are you quite sure?
Thank you.
Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry.
Another piece of amber.
But it is not sound. No, it is not sound.
This is Circe.
Your plan is a good one.
She's not acting by design, is she?
Not
You are the only one not talking.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him. What frightens you so much about him?
Hurry up. He's waiting for you.
Are you quite sure?
But with respect to any other
Right, are there anything else for the kids? Okay.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well. Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Louis, let me keep you a moment.
Okay.
I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
Ah.
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part.
He wants Louisiana to become part of the U.S., and I'm supposed to stop that from happening?
Count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We will have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
I'm so confused.
My friends, I propose we get started. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur.
I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the East Coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? But I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
Challenge him or... Oh.
Senor Godoy, you must know that France will soon ban these barbaric practices.
Oh, do not get on your high horse, Monsieur Frenchman. The only reason why France has ceased trading in slaves is because of the commercial blockade that Great Britain has imposed against you. The instant the shipping lanes have been restored, France will again treat these people like cattle.
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress. Anyway, these primitive people have no souls, Louis.
Yeah,
we bring
do.
the good word to them in order to save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protégé. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
We are neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe is more likely to be England. He's plowing the seas right up your coastline.
He's immune to that.
Hand over Louisiana to France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Not really.
On the maps of Italy I saw in Mortimer's secret study, he had anticipated movements of troops across Italy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's planning an invasion of Italy by France, and if I push the notion a bit further, I can well imagine that Bonaparte's cannons, financed by the Order, will be used for that purpose. The noose is tightening around poor Piaggi's neck without him even realizing it.
I don't know if I'm the best person to speak about that, Your Eminence.
Oh.
Well, I think that the French army will enter Italy, and that the Vatican will do whatever France demands of it, if the Vatican wants to retain its place.
You are joking, I hope. Lord Mortimer, I did not come here to listen to such nonsense.
What makes you think that, Monsieur de Richet?
Well, Monsieur Bonaparte, here present, has ordered a large number of cannons, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to be used to keep Italy under control.
Come, sir. What a strange idea. I have enough on my plate with issues in Corsica.
If you say so.
You see, you're...
But Corsica is not where the cannons are to be delivered, is it?
Aye, but... Louis, you are quick-witted. I like you.
You seem to be overlooking something, Messieurs les Français. I also have backers who would be only too pleased to demonstrate the full extent of their fervor by defending the Vatican. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
I have no idea what you just said, but it irritates me.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung
Shut the fuck up! I don't understand you.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the
Royal
volume.
Gigolo?
And let Sir Gregory
Royal
think.
Gigolo.
Holm, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Ooh, should I leave or assist? Or, okay, should I assist Mortimer or Holm?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. His mom said I shouldn't trust Mortimer, but he wants to... Oh, I don't know. Pick one, Java. Which one? Mortimer or Holm? Holm.
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the Order.
Louis? No.
Let him go, Mr. President. Everyone is free to choose.
Aw, I disappointed George again.
What?
Damn, this George playthrough. Damn. George is like the one I don't want to disappoint or, get on his bad side. Damn.
How can he be
I'm
so
sorry,
blind?
George.
If he keeps this up, he'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately.
Calm down, Gregory. We only have to vote against his project, and that's it.
They haven't got a chance. Just one vote will suffice.
True. There is no chance of a unanimous vote. And he knows it. He must be preparing something else. What is he plotting?
I'm gonna think
shortly find out, so let's take the lead.
Wait.
What do you mean by that?
His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin
Wait,
with
I'm
you.
supposed to
Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try to convince you by every possible means. Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just one response. It's war. If war is what you want, war is what you'll get. And on your own territory, in your homes. Enough games. Spain will join the coalition against France and declare war. You too, Duchess Hillsborough. You will speak to the Queen so that Great Britain commits to going to war with France.
What do you expect from the Papal States, Sir Gregory?
What do you think? That they hold a mass? They will go to war, of course. What is it that you didn't understand in what I just told you? We all declare war on France. Militarily, politically, and financially.
And me, Sir Gregory? How can I help?
Louis, you have won my trust. The Order will have to act in France, but even before that, I'm going to need you. Right here and right now. Leave me now. I have to prepare for tomorrow. Let's meet early tomorrow morning for the next phase of the conference, which promises to be most exciting. Louis, I'd like to see you a moment, please. Thank you for signing.
I don't know if home is
I won't forget it.
good or not.
I'm going to need you. Help me counter Mortimer on his own ground. Right here. I'm sure he'll try and win some of you over. He needs our votes. Now, you leave that to me. In the meantime, I must ask you to go and see President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
Do you really think that I'll be able to convince him?
I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I have total faith in you. He likes you, and thus he won't see you coming. You must be careful, though. If he senses that you are trying to manipulate him, he'll dig in his heels. Louis, use every means at your disposal. If Washington drops Mortimer, his defeat will be complete. You should go right away. There's no time to lose. William already has a head start on us.
Very well. I'll go right away.
Okay, but where's George? Definitely not that way. This is literally just a playthrough of disappointing George. So I'm definitely going to come back and not disappoint him. Is he in his room, mayhaps? I love how I gotta go find him. Yeah, it doesn't even help me find him. I guess I'll run around upstairs, see if he's in his room.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
That's Godoy's room. And this is my room. This is the Cardinal's room. And then the next one should be George's. Not that one. This one, right?
President George Washington.
Oh, what? No. What? I can go into George's room? George's room is nice. Why can't my room be nice?
A map of Vermont. Locked.
Okay, so I should be able to find a key for this. If not, I guess I can pick the lock, but I really don't want to.
A map of Connecticut.
What else is pinging? Ah, found the key to his chest. Ah! Oh, that actually hurt.
Portrait of George Washington.
Oh, George gets a portrait of himself in his room. And I get a horror room.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Oh.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Locked.
You know, I'm gonna see who else's room I can go in.
The president's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it. Ah, there's also a letter.
Dear Mr. President, I am returning my answer as quickly as I can. We've already spoke about it before you left. I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and stop taking laudanum immediately. I am already looking for a substitute, but I am afraid you won't wait. Your excessive consumption is in danger of definitely impairing your chances of securing your next mandate. Your addiction is jeopardizing the exercise of your office and duties, my friend. I regret I see no other solution but to stop your daily intake. Yours sincerely, Dr. W. Thornton. Okay.
Louis? What are you doing in my room?
Fuck! Fuck!
I wanted to have a word with you, but just between ourselves. Here, the walls have ears.
You're right. Caution is the mother of safety. Well, since you're here,
Oh, thank God I got
can
it
I
right.
get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish. Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I have decided not to follow Mortimer.
I noticed. Every man must make his own choice. What can we say? That's the political game. And you did not commit to supporting Mortimer, so there's nothing for you to feel bad about. So what can I do for you?
Let's...
Mr.
Try that
President,
one.
I don't believe it is necessary for me to motivate you at all. It's simply in your best interest. I was there at the conference, remember? Now, to put it bluntly, Mortimer announced a project that offers absolutely no interest for you. You said so yourself.
My young friend, I must admit that Lord Mortimer did somewhat surprise me earlier. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
Okay.
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
Let's shake his faith in Mortimer out of duty to my mother, Black. I don't want to blackmail him.
This type of meeting might be familiar to you, but for me, I must admit, Mr. President, it's all a bit over my head.
It's only natural, Louis. But you are managing rather well for a first-timer. You've chosen the wrong allies, that's all.
I hope my mother doesn't hold it against me if I made a mistake. Anyway, if Lord Mortimer does succeed, it would be no mean feat. Did he tell you what he would gain from it?
What do you mean?
Well, Mortimer's plan has been meticulously prepared for many years, I imagine.
Of that you can be sure.
It's only natural, and his plan leaves nothing to chance.
No, that's what...
He never commits his own fortune, let alone his reputation, since you're the one who takes center stage here.
In fact...
Whether he wins or loses, everything is arranged so that he comes out of it intact.
Yes,
You've got to hand it to him, though. He's a master at putting together a plan which puts himself at no risk.
That's true. Don't worry, you can trust him.
Of course. I'll bet he's invested in a river transport company on the Mississippi or somewhere like that.
It's true, I had never thought about what he might have to gain. Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer.
Ooh, keep what you already have. You would be able to win colonies. Peace?
By following Sir Gregory, you'll be sure to be on the right side of the bayonets, Mr. President. Sir Gregory is encouraging all his partisans to go to war against Lord Mortimer's supporters. Do you really want to go to war again?
Certainly not. I would not allow...
Oh, thank God, I got it right, Java.
You convinced me. I congratulate you for your performance, because I didn't think it could happen.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't spoil everything with your false modesty now. You really were very good, and that's that. In any case, I shall follow you on this one. This may well arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath, but I must put the United States before anything else. Have we finished, Louis?
Absolutely, Mr. President. I shan't keep you any longer. Allow me to take my leave.
Good night, Louis.
I'm so glad I got that.
Tomorrow will be a very big day.
Well, that's one thing out of the way. The only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Of course, saying peace would get him to follow. That's the Pope's room. This is my room. Man, I was actually hoping to be able to go through everyone's rooms. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to. Java, you still there? Java.
Oh, sorry. I was like zoned out.
Oh, I thought you fell asleep on me. Jeez.
No, I was like zoned out. I was thinking about something. What?
I said I was
Good
hoping
evening,
I could go through
Monsieur
everyone's
Francais.
room. And why is
Duchess,
Emily in my
you're
room?
here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily, can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't
I think he's
normally
about to
disappear
get it on
like
with
she
Emily.
has. Any news of your mother?
I've seen her, Emily.
What? When was that?
A little earlier, just before the conference. She was hiding.
And did you manage to speak to her?
She's not the same. I don't know what's been happening to her, but she's changed. I found her in a deplorable state with one of her hands cut off. I mean, she was saying crazy things, bordering on delirium.
What? Did you say one of her hands was cut off? What happened to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
And did she tell you why she shot Emma?
No. Unfortunately, we were unable to broach the subject. She seemed terribly upset, Emily. There's something strange going on here. She was fearful of something or someone.
Excuse me, Louis, but until we see proof of the contrary, she's the one who is sowing death everywhere she goes. We are the ones who ought to be fearful.
I know.
No, I apologize for that remark. Who do you think she's hiding from? Mortimer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Louis, I don't want to
was
pile it
Mortimer.
on, but I would understand her feelings there. You ought to be wary of Mortimer. He's a manipulator, a liar, a coward who doesn't assume his responsibilities at all.
What exactly happened between you two, Emily? You're so radically against him.
Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to
Sure,
go
but
through
I really
all
want
that
to know
again.
what happened.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
I was right, Java. Although the kissing animations on here could totally be better.
I love playing San Andreas. Oh, this is great.
Oh, I'm in bed by myself. And I'm having another vision. Great.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him.
He looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position.
And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here?
She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time
She's
to replace
busy
her?
keeping
Not so
me
fast, sir.
busy.
She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
What are we going to do about Washington?
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king.
Don't worry.
You leave Washington alone.
Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim.
He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense
already
that
done
Mr.
it.
Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he's intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right,
Peru,
Mr.
that's the big
Godoy?
guy's name.
You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Wait. So, I'm pretty much astral projecting, and Holt knew that I was doing it. How did Holt know I was doing it? I haven't told anyone about them.
Spying.
Why do I sleep without a pillow? What weirdo
Emily?
sleeps without a pillow?
Emily? Are you there?
Nah, she left. She was just busy keeping us busy.
Sir, the conference is about to
So
begin.
she doesn't like
You
us.
are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on,
That's kind of sad.
the game is back on.
That's sad. She doesn't actually like us. Kind of hoped she did.
We're like 9 minutes away from a full 2 hours.
Oh.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Well, you see, Monsieur Bonaparte, I would rather you'd have forgotten me for a minute. William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
No! I might not like him, but no.
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Oh, I only get one chance. He doesn't deserve that. I'm going to help him. It's not like, he's not going to kill anyone.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done
He's
so many
vulnerable to
horrible
psychology,
things.
yes.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
It's going to be alright. Home can protect him, the Order can protect him. The Order?
I'm sure we can find a solution. The Golden Order can look after you, for example.
My boy.
No! Okay, I'm gonna go to the menu, since I failed that, and start another one. It's so hard to do. Like, the ones where you only get one chance, if you don't, you die. Like, he will kill himself